I guess. For anyone who doesn't get it, I am a Protoss player. I guess a lot of my YouTube viewers might not know, like if they don't watch the stream. But yes, I am in fact a Protoss. And even I'm ashamed of that game. Like honestly, I'm still thinking about that game. Bisu, like, he didn't deserve that win, I don't think, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Anyway, looks like set 3 is gonna be a ZVZ here. It's gonna be Peace versus Sue. I hope it's not just like a silly build order win or loss. That would be a little bit sad. I mean, you know, you gotta root for Ace. Gotta root for the underdogs. So, anyways, Zaraki, I can tell you why he got time added after the match. My sick sniping skills were on the money there. And here we go into set number 3, Peace versus Sue. And it looks like in the bottom right as the yellow Zerg we will have Peace. And at the 12 o'clock as the red Zerg we will have Sue. So, we are Neo Outlier. There is that Best? Or B? Wait. Is that Best or Bisu? I can't tell. They all have the Bieber haircut. I don't know. Can somebody tell me who that was? I'm pretty sure that was Best, but I'm not sure. Anyway, looks like Sue's Overlord scouting in the correct direction here. Pieces is going towards the bottom left. So Sue is getting a slight advantage. Well, actually, it's a pretty significant advantage. But we shall see if it matters. Now, traditionally, ZVZ is not my favorite matchup. However, we have seen some very impressive ZVZs recently. I highly recommend everybody go and watch Jaedong versus Solkey from Saturday's matches, I believe. And also Zero versus Hydra was a very, very cool strategy, so you guys should all go watch that one as well, if you have not. Anyway, looks like it's going to be a hatchery first for Peace here at 12 hatch against, I believe what was an overpool. I wasn't actually paying attention. Yes, it looks like second overlord is moving out now, so it's going to be 12 hatch against overpool. Now, Peace is going to see this hatchery, so he's going to know what's up. Looks like he has taken his gas already. Oh wait, sorry. I think I got that backwards. Sue is going to see the hatchery, he's going to know what's up, and he has his gas. Peace should be able to defend the overpool just fine, as long as he doesn't have atrocious Zergling micro. Note that is actually the conditional here. Usually you'd expect, you know, I mean, in theory you can defend it, but we've seen some occasions where even pro gamers have kind of fumbled their Zerglings. Anyway, looks like Peace is getting his own gas. His spawning pool should be done any second now. Maybe. Let me actually quickly put the clock positions in my overlay, because I know some people complain about that, and we do want to appease all the whiners. And oh, look at this! All the guys pulled off gas, so presumably he just got speed, and is now just gonna make a bunch of Zerglings. His hatchery's under attack here. His Zerglings are in production. He's gonna have to pull a couple of drones, most likely. And there's the 3, 4, 5, 6 drones coming out, but actually the hatchery's under a lot of attack here. Oh my god, I think he's gonna lose the hatchery. Oh my god, oh god. Oh, Sheball. Well, wait, does 12 hatch not defend an overpool? wait, what's going on here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Zaraki, if you go 12 hatch against Overpull, you're supposed to get your Lings out in time, right? Like, how did that happen? I don't understand. Like, his Lings weren't even close to being in time. He just had to pull all his drones. Well, I guess he's dead now. Looks like Su's speed is finished, and he's just gonna run right by into the main. So yeah, Peace is pretty dead, and oh man, he's gonna lose that hatchery again. Like, he can't even send Lings to defend the natural now. He's just gonna have to cancel that, or he's gonna lose all his drones in the main. And this is gonna be a quick ZVZ win here. Oh shit. Oh man, I swear to God, if he did not cancel that, I would have had a heart attack. Jesus. Oh man. By the way, was that a ghost drone? Sometimes if you like cancel a building with a drone, it loses its shadow, so it turns into like a ghost drone. It's actually quite cool when it happens. Anyway, the Spire's actually finished basically for Su, and Peace like doesn't even have an evolution chamber. He can't even make spore colonies. Like, there's gonna be a Muta and he's gonna die. What is he? Okay, that's probably an evolution chamber, but that's like, I don't think that's in time. Oh, however, it seems that Su actually used all his larvae for Zerglings, which is kind of interesting. That's weird. Well, I guess not weird, but I thought he would actually save those. Maybe he actually wants them for defense. Yeah, because you can see a lot of Lings going in for the counterattack. So Su actually just made those to defend this. His first Muta is out though, and that's going to help quite a bit. Lings not so good against Mutas. Not so good. Spore Colony is done. That'd be quite funny if you lose an Overlord. I don't think you will though. Oh, that would have been hilarious. And Su doing the fancy Zergling micro. Like, it's funny, like, to see Su's 2 Overlords there in Peace's main. You don't usually see that, but in this case it doesn't really matter because it's not like Peace is going to have any anti-air to kill those anytime soon. Meanwhile, Su is getting a second hatchery now in his main base. Peace doing likewise, but, you know, without the Spire. So yeah. I don't really see how Peace is gonna win this game. Like maybe if Peace somehow transmogrified into Jaedong. I don't even know if that's the right word. What the hell does transmogrify mean? It's an awesome sounding word though. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, if Peace somehow turned into Jaedong, he probably would still lose, but at least it would be more interesting. Anyways, it's like, oh, spotted. Apparently transmogrify is from Calvin and Hobbes. Does that mean it's not even a real word? I actually thought it was a real word. Huh. Go figure. Anyway, it's like Peace running around with some Lings of his own, thinking about going for a counter-attack, sniping some drones. He's got a couple spores up in his base. Probably will need a third one actually on the left side of the hatchery, or else Su might be able to do some fancy micro tricks. And yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, he can actually bounce. Oh, it looks like the bounce actually goes to the larva, so that's kind of useless. Yeah, so he can fly away. Sometimes, you can actually shoot a building with the mutas, and then the bounce from the glaive worms actually like hits drones or something, and you can kill drones just by bouncing off buildings. It's quite funny. But looks like Peace gonna do an interesting counterattack with his Lings. Does Peace actually not have Zergling speed? No, he must have speed. Yeah, okay. For a second there, his Zerglings were looking a little bit slow. But, yeah, it looks like nothing gonna happen here. Oh, man. Su actually made a ton of Zerglings, that's why. Oh, man, this is gonna be so hard for Peace to defend. He's making a sunken now, but it's out of position. It's not in a good location to defend, and this is gonna go down really quickly here. He's pulling all his drones to defend it, but this is not gonna happen here. SKT is about to 3-0 ace. Oh, man, domination. Looks like most of the Lings are down, but nope. Still some Lings there. Going to take down that evolution chamber. Peace just massing up his own links. He's got a lair now, but still no Spire. Like, he can't even make Scourge or anything to help out against the mutas. And he's turtling up, he's holding on. Su just playing it carefully, making sure he doesn't lose in a silly fashion. And making a ton of Zerglings. It looks like I've actually sparked an entire discussion on Transmogrify. Awesome. So there goes the Evolution Chamber. There's really not much left to say in this game. Peace is as dead as he was 5 minutes ago. Honestly, it's just down to, like, he's just hurdling hard, so it's just down to Su to eventually whittle him down, as he is doing with his Zerglings. Doing a very nice job here, basically, like, using the Lings as a primary attacking force, and then, like, when Peace tries to send his own Lings to defend, the mutas pick them off because they're, like, on the edges of the sunken range. So, that's quite a nice little trick there. So now Peace has no spawning pool and no Spire, so all he can make are actually drones, which is not terribly useful when you have Lings and mutas killing your stuff. Looks like he is now making a Spire at his or behind his minerals. It's a nice protected location, in fact. Going to be difficult for both Lings and mutas to take that down. In fact, covering it with his Overlords, I believe it's probably intentional to make it more difficult for Su to actually target that with like some fancy muta micro at the bottom. Of course, there is only one Spore Colony there, so it is theoretically possible for him to like do some fancy micro and snipe the Spire. But man, look at this! All the drones are actually pulled. Peace just trying to buy some time for his mutas to come out and defend against these Zerglings, but oh man, so many Zerglings actually just flooding in for Su. He's gonna lose all of his drones. It looks like some of them are actually going after the Spore Colonies, the rest of them going back after the drones. The bottom Spore Colony's down, 2 Spore Colonies are down, only 1 muta out for Peace. 2 mutas now, but that's not gonna be enough. He's gonna lose the rest of his drones. And even if he doesn't, he's lost all the Spore Colonies, so he is now dead. He is droneless. He is a broken man. Or a broken Zerg, I guess. He had 65 minerals. Oh, he's got one more drone that was hidden. But he's got like a drone in production, and he's got 1 mining. And he's got like 4 mutas here. Now, Su actually has like 5 mutas. I don't know why he's not using them. He's like leaving them somewhere. He actually just wants to win with Lings. I think Su has actually imposed this restriction on himself. He's like, alright, I'm so far ahead that now I'm just going to win with Zerglings. Look, he's actually just going to kill the lair. Oh! GG! As the lair goes down, Su closing out the series. And Air Force Ace sadly gets 3-0'd. Poor Ace. That's so sad. I mean, I didn't think they would win, but at least make it 3-1. Oh, FBH should have won his game. FBH. He had it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, Ace. Look, there's GG Amo looking sad. Air Force Ace fighting! Fighting! Welp. That was quick. So okay, so apparently SKT is guaranteed a playoff spot now? Alright, cool. So SKT in the playoffs, I don't think there's any surprise there. And thank you all for watching. That concludes today's Pro League. So sad. So sad. See, I would once again like to apologize on behalf of Protosses to you Terrans out there. I am sorry that carriers are that good. I am very sorry. I am like sincerely